Hey everyone, and welcome back around the kitchen table for this week's episode of Commander with Friends. Our commanders this week are Sarkhan, Wilfred Mott, Wulfgar, and Sergeant John Benton. I hope you enjoy the game, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button.
Kick things off. Let's draw a card. I'll play a forest. I'll tap the forest for a Birds of Paradise, and I will pass the turn.
Okay, draw for turn. Play a plains and tap the plains for a Herald of Anafenza.
Draw.
Who now?
I'm going to start with a tap land.
Herald of Anafenza is a 1/2 with Outlast of 2 and a white. Whenever you activate the Outlast ability, put a 1/1 white warrior creature token onto the battlefield.
Cool.
Awesome, and I just played Rivendell. I do not control a legendary creature, so it comes in tapped.
Nice. I'll draw. I will play a forest, and then I shall pass the turn.
That's quick.
Yeah.
Hunter. Draw.
No one drops over here.
Play a plains, and then we will tap 3 for Sergeant John Benton. He's a 2/4. He has trample and haste. Who wants to draw some cards?
Oh, I'll draw some cards.
I'll swing to Woody.
Cheers, mate. I'll take 2.
And then we both draw 2 cards.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in hand. I will discard a blacksmith's skill. We'll go to the graveyard. And then I shall pass turn.
Okay, untap and draw. Play a land and tap 2 for Aegis of the Gods. 2/1 human soldier. I have hexproof.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to swing at you towns for 1.
Okie doke.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Taps for colorless, or it can tap for color mana to pass dragons. And then I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Untap and draw. I'm going to play a mountain. And then I will play a Goblin Archaeomancer. And I've got 8 in hand, so I'm going to have to discard a card. And I will discard this Oran Reef Ooze. Because there's not too many words on it and it saves me reading it. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw a card. Nice. We'll play a forest as land for turn. You pinged me for 1. I'm coming after you, Wilfred Mott. So I'm going to swing for 2 at you.
I will take that too.
In response, I will tap 1, 2, 3 to choose your weapon and double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. So 4. You get to draw 4 cards there.
Oh, I mean, ow, but all right then.
Hopefully, at least one of those cards has remove 4 points of commander damage.
4.
We can do other mean things.
I will play a spellbook 4/0. I have no maximum hand size. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in hand. And I shall pass it in.
Oh, that's a cool card.
Okay, untap and draw. I will play a Reliquary Tower. Then...
A timely reliquary tower, so you have to discard all those cards you've drawn.
Yeah, this is definitely a benefit. I'm just wondering which way to be the most mean.
Nice.
I'm gonna play a Banisher Priest and target Sergeant John Benton.
Okay, so if it's exile, can I put it back in the command zone?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go back to the command zone with a counter on it. So, understands.
And then I'm going to return the favour towns and go for 3. So then we've both had 4 at each other then.
One, two, three. That's what I like. Big swingy magic.
Did you take your damage, Badger?
It looks like I didn't, so I've just fixed it. There we go. Apologies.
It's alright.
That's me done.
Awesome. I will draw for 10. I'm going to play an exotic orchard and be very grateful that Woody has played a mountain, because it's kind of relying on you playing a red source at some point. And then I'm going to just tap 3. I'm going to cast my commander. So he's 2/4 human shaman. Dragon spells I cast cost 1 less. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under my control, I may have Sarkhan become a copy of it until the end of turn, except its name is Sarkhan Soul of Flame, and it's legendary in addition to its other types. So basically makes a copy for a turn. And then I will pass the turn.
Nice. There's a cool card, that is. I'll untap and I'll draw.
It's like a fair Miriam.
Now, how am I best going to play this? Does this work? No, that doesn't work that way. So, I'll pay a green. I'm going to double check the reading of this. Yep, each spell, that's good. So I'm going to play a forest for a Farseek. And I will go get a mountain in a moment. It comes in tapped, right? Into battle tapped. Yep, and then I'm going to play for a red cheering fanatic. And then I'm going to go deal with my lands. And then I'll be passing the turn.
Hey. There's land for turn.
Oh, we lost your camera.
Oh, why does it keep doing this?
I know, 5 minutes in as well. Exactly 5 minutes in.
You did it once yesterday and it was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't like you playing lands for the turn.
No. Right, where was I?
There you go, you're back.
I'm going to...
Oh, now you're gone.
No. I'm not navigated away from the page. What's your problem, Spelltable? Joining. We're still here.
There we go.
I'm trying to do something, Spelltable. Come on. I'm going to tap 1. Okay, so right, I'll play a Finned Horn Elves. And might as well tap 2 to Sylvan Scrying to search my library for a land, reveal it, put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library. And I'm going to get a Reliquary Tower of my own, just in case someone gets rid of my spellbook. Here it is, and then I will shuffle my library. And pass the turn there.
Okay, on tap. Off turn. And I'm going to bring out the old soldier, Wilfred Mott. He's a 2/4 with Look to the Stars. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on him. Look at the top X, where X is the number of time counters. You may put a non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less onto the battlefield, but the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
I love that perhaps by coincidence, 3 out of 4 of us have chosen 2/4 commanders.
Yeah.
Is this like Wizards' new standard for like a human? A human is a 2/4.
I didn't even notice that. Good call. I mean, Woody's playing the strongest deck with a 4/4.
With a 4/4, yeah.
I think he has.
That's because he's a barbarian. He needs the extra power.
I'm going to pass the turn there.
Right. Draw. Right, I'm going to tap my exotic orchard for red, and then my Haven of the Spirit Dragon for colorless. And I'm going to cast, thanks to the discount from Sarkhan, Swashbuckler Extraordinaire. When it enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. Whenever I attack, I may sacrifice 1 or more treasures, and when I do up to that many, target creatures gain double strike until end of turn. So he's a dragon, so I could have Sarkhan become a copy of him, but it doesn't copy his ETB abilities, so it would be a strict downgrade. I think I'll just have Sarkhan be Sarkhan. And then I'm going to crack the treasure, tap Rivendell, and I'm going to cast a Fire Diamond, which comes into play tapped. Combat-wise, I think I will keep these up for defense and pass turn.
Okie dokie. Untap and draw. Ooh, I like that card. So, Towns, is your creature that's up a 1/1 there?
Yeah, it's a Fintor on elves, yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. I'm going to go to combat with this cheering fanatic at Towns, because then it might not die.
I will take 2.
Yeah, so when I attack with the fanatic, I'm going to choose a card name. Spells of the chosen name cost 1 less to cast this turn, so I'm going to choose Wulfgar of Icewind Dale. So then, second main, I'm going to do it in this order because I can. I'm going to cast a Beastcaller Servant for a green, and then I'm going to tap that for a green. Yeah, and then 2 red, and then I can cast Wulfgar with the discount from the Cheering Fanatic and the discount from the Goblin Archimancer. And the green from the elf. Then that will be my turn done.
Cheering Fanatic is an interesting kind of ramp spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one like that before.
Yeah, it's a battle bond card. But can you tell how much I was just diving through my bulk? I was like, ooh, that's interesting.
Well, it works well with Wulfgar.
Yeah.
To no one's surprise, I'm going to play a Reliquary Tower as my land for turn. And then... Oh, who's got what?
Got 2/2 and a 4/4.
A 2/2 and a 2/4.
A 1/2, a 2/1, a 2/2, and a 2/4.
It's not very many good targets to swing into with Big John, is there?
Well, we get to draw cards, which is always nice, though. I'm sure you can
So
tempt
play-
somebody.
Play 5 or Sergeant John. I would like to draw some more cards. If anyone's open for it, I promise I won't pump him up anymore.
As someone who has missed a land drop in a deck that likes to cast big creatures, I wouldn't mind drawing some cards and seeing if I can hit a land drop.
Okay, I'll swing at you for 2.
No blocks.
And we'll both draw 2 cards.
Stick.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in hand. I'm past the turn.
Okay, on tap. Wilfred trigger. Look at the top 1 card of the library. It is a creature that... No, it's not a creature that shares a... Oh, hang on. Let me just double check. Non-land permanent, mana value 3 or less. Yes, it does meet that criteria. I'm going to play Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Equal to devotion to white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then draw for turn. Play a land.
Have people been tracking the Sergeant John Commander damage? Because I think it could be important.
I've been tracking it through Spelltable.
I've not added
Something.
my 2, so yes, there we go. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I can see you've done it, Tom.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Sorted.
So I'm going to pay a 1 for Champion of the Parish, which will raise Daxos by 1. Let's go for a better die. There we go. I'm then going to play...
Is it Blessed by the Sun?
It is Blessed by the Sun.
You also gain a life.
I do also gain a life. Thank you for that. I'm then going to play Shire Sheriff. Same again.
Yeah, I'm drawing attention to it, not to actually to help you, to just so that your opponents notice that you're the life gain.
Yeah.
We should relentlessly focus on you.
And then I'm going to pay another 2 for Thalia's Lieutenant, or Lieutenant, which is going to create some +1/+1 triggers. So, Champion of the Parish gets +1/+1. Daxos gets to 10, gain another life. Then Thalia's Lieutenant enters the battlefield, a +1/+1 counter on each other human you control. So, Champion of the Parish gets another 1. Wilfred gets 1. Banisher Priest gets 1. Aegis of the God gets 1. And Herald of Anaffenza gets 1.
Wow, that was a big play.
That was a big...
on board there.
Let's see. 2, 5, 8, 11, 13, 16, 19 now.
Jeez.
That escalated quickly, as they say.
It did. So my question is, do I go for Woody or do I go for Towns? Towns is more open, which means more of my stuff will live.
Oh, will it though?
Ooh.
Oh. I suppose he has got untapped mana. Do I fall into this trap and
Hacking into an open white.
oh?
I've got 10 cards in hand. 8 of them might be forests, but
All right, I will sit back this one turn and pass the turn.
Chicken.
Yeah, I am a chicken.
we got him.
Rival.
Is Champion of the Parish the one that becomes a zombie in like Crimson Vow or something like that?
Yeah, there is a Champion of the Perished.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's cool. They have the same effects, but the other one's for zombies, obviously.
Yeah, it's exactly the same, but for zombies.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to tap these 2 for red. Add 2 mana to that, thanks to the discount for Sarkhan. I'm going to cast Wrathful Red Dragon. It's a flying 5/5. It says whenever a dragon I control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dragon. So this time I will have Sarkhan become a 5/5 flyer. And Charging Badger, do you have any flying or reach?
I do not.
Well, since you are a life gain deck, I think I'll swing in for 5 in the air.
Yeah, I have no choice but to take that.
And then I will play a Temple of Epiphany that enters battlefield.
Sarkhan now a dragon, so you get the trigger off the Wrathful Dragon for dealing damage.
No, so it's when it's dealt damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
don't
I
cast-
still read it wrong.
Don't cast Blasphemous Act is the kind of takeaway from that. Temple of Epiphany, I get to scry, and I'll leave that on the top. Then cards in hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's well planned. Plus 10.
Okie dokie. On tap.
Sarkhan's now Sarkhan again, yeah?
Correct. Yeah, so he's back to just being a 2/4 human shaman.
My days, I'm not drawing lands. This is not great. This is not great. So,
I can help you draw some lands, would it?
cheers, mate.
Work,
Just got
work
to
for
take some
me.
damage is all.
Look at this fancy Temple of Epiphany that I got.
That is nice. Is that one of the ones from the Brothers' War, is it?
Yeah.
Those,
Yeah, I
those
think it
Greek
is.
ones, didn't they?
Yeah, got the border. So yeah, my deck's is a bit.
I've got something that could help me draw cards without taking damage, which is a nice thing to do.
Move the library over to this side. Should give me more room here.
Pay 2 for that would leave me. I think I can do some stuff and some things. So I'm going to pay 2 for an armory of however you pronounce that name.
Iroas?
Yeah, thank you. Then, oh, see, I could have played that for free after combat by doing it that way. Maybe that was the way to go.
I mean, assuming you can connect, isn't it? When Fanatic does combat damage.
No, this is on attacks.
Oh, of course it is, because of Wulfgar, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not too bad. And Towns is open, so I'm less worried about that.
Someone
He's got
holding one white mana up is never.
For the one white mana, mate, yeah. I'll let you swing at me for 2, that's no problem.
Okay, so I will go to combat. I will swing Wolfguard over at Badger. And I'm going to swing this Cheering Fanatic over at Towns. And I am going to name... oh! I've tapped. Can I change what lands I've tapped for that artifact?
I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, because you weren't going to pay for them anyway, were you? I thought you were doing a takes you back scene and then going to play it after you've done combat.
No, I've changed what spell I'm going to cast, but I need the second green. So if I tap the mountain and untap the forest, if everyone's happy with that.
That's fine.
I mean, Wulfgar's coming at me. Remind me, how big is he going to be when he reaches my ball?
Wolfguard's going at Badger.
Oh, Badger, not Badgerigari. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah,
That gets
confuses
confusing, yeah.
This isn't confusing at all.
It's going at Gareth.
I'm going to put the 210 in front of him.
The 210, that's fair enough. I'm going to name with the charging with Cheering Fanatic, Cultivator of Blades.
That sounds scary.
It does sound scary. So it becomes 2 cheaper with the Fanatic, and Wulfgar will get a double melee trigger. So Wulfgar will become a 6/6, I think. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn for each opponent. So I'm attacking 2 opponents, so it become an 8/8.
Still not quite enough to get through Daxos's big old butt.
No. But I meant well, so
Never been so happy for a creature to have a big butt.
yeah. Okay, so for a green and a green off this, and using the reduction by 3, I will play Cultivator of Blades. It has Fabricate 2, so I'm going to choose to bring it in with 2 +1/+1 counters. And whenever this attacks, I may have another attack. I may have other attacking creatures get +X, where X is its power. Which is quite nice.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn done.
Okay, on end stepped. Mr. Life Gain, would you like to gain some life? I'm going to Sword Staxos. In the other two, though, I think. With the big old butts out of the way.
Oh no. So swords gives me how much life?
So you gain life equal to its power, which is just 2, I think, isn't it?
2. Yeah.
Okay, and now I'll go to my turn. Untap. I wasn't bluffing. On draw. Okay. How do we do this? So let's start off, I'll play a forest as my land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So how much have you got on board charging Badger, not Badgerigar?
Power or toughness?
Both.
A 2/3, a 3/2, 3/3, 3/5, 3/3, 2/2, and a 1/1.
A lot. Okay. Right.
I still need lands if you wanted to get through.
I do that, and then 2, 3. Is that enough? I don't think that's enough. Sorry, I'm just trying to do a lot of math, and I'm not very good at it, so...
You're alright, mate.
Okay. I am going to tap a green for a Scent of Ivy. Says reveal any number of green cards in your hand. Target creature gets +X till end of turn, where X is a number of cards revealed this way. So I'm going to reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green cards. Invigorate, Inscription of Abundance, Nostalgic Dreams, Crop Rotation, and Noxious Revival.
Oh.
So Benton gets +5. That will go to the graveyard. I'm then going to cast Invigorate for nothing, because it says if you control a forest, rather than pay its mana cost, you may have an opponent gain 3 life. Now, Charging Badger, you're actually the life gain deck and on the lowest life, so I'm going to give you 3 life. And then target creature gets +4/+4 till end of turn. So he's got +9. I'm then going to pay a green and 1 other for an Inscription of Abundance to put 2 1/1 counters on a creature. So these are temporary, these are permanent.
Okay.
I will then pay 2 green for a Nostalgic Dreams, and an additional cost to play this card. Discard X cards from your hand. Return X cards from your graveyard to your hand. Remove Nostalgic Dreams from the game. I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3 cards, being Crop Rotation, Oran's Escape, and Plains, and return Invigorate and choose your weapon and blacksmith skill to my hand. So that gets exiled over here. I will then invigorate for free again. Mr. Badger, you can have 3 life, and I will get another +4 on here.
So 3 life isn't going to count for much if that commander gets through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see where we're going with this.
And then I'm going to tap my last 3 to play choose your weapon to double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn.
Lovely.
I think you can block everything, and I will get through a little bit, so you're not dead. So he's a 2 with 2 counters on him, so he's a 4/6 plus 13, 17, 19 times 2, so it's a 34, 38. And I'm going to swing that at Charging Badger.
Oh, Kel surprise. I'm going to have to throw pretty much everything at it, aren't I?
It's just a ball wipe.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Still not enough at 14. It's got to be all or nothing. Even then, that's still only 3 more.
I thought you had like 20 something defense.
Oh, maybe, hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19 once you got rid of Daxos.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be 15 damage getting through, would it? So you still wouldn't be dead. Absolutely no chance.
Put you on, 19 commander damage.
Yeah. Maybe I won't swing at you after this one.
And that's with everything gone. All right, let's go with that.
And then we both draw what's 34 minus, was it 19 getting through? That wasn't, was it? It was 15 getting through. So we both draw 15 cards.
Okay. So let me get the numbers on the board.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards. And because we both have no maximum hand size, we'll have to do a lot of sorting.
I should have put a reliquary tower in this deck just for this game.
Yeah, I'll pass a turn there. I have nothing else I can do.
Okay, so I'll untap and draw for turn.
You're down to 25 hit points, Gareth, I think.
I am, yeah. I don't like how it doesn't track the 2 together.
Oh, it's a bit counterintuitive, isn't it?
Especially because it works differently if you use some of the sort of phone apps to track it on the table. With that, if you tap the commander damage, it usually takes your life is total down as well.
What do you guys use for apps for in-person games?
I think it's called Life Tap.
That's the one I use, yeah. It's good.
Is that the yellow one with the sort of black outlines of the cards on the front or something?
No, it's got a little heart, I think. There's fun stuff. It's a pink dice.
Yeah. I think I have that one. I think I have another one as well. But
All right, so we'll play a planes and tap out to play Elspeth. Elspeth Sun's Champion. I will +1 her. And when I +1 her, I get to put 3 1/1 white soldier creature tokens on the battlefield. Because I needed a little bit of a wall. Although that doesn't help me against other people.
I thought you
I'll
were going
pass.
to destroy all creatures. Get rid of that dragon. Would have got rid of Silent John as well.
Well, I could do that, couldn't I?
You could do.
I won't go at you. I'm going to send some stuff at Towns, who's a very scary threat.
I feel like that's an agreement I can get on board with. Let's go. I'll stick with my little wall.
Fairs.
I'll pass the turn there and start making some soldier tokens.
So we'll untap, upkeep, and draw. So it's my land for the turn. I'm going to actually. I'm going to hold. Yeah, I don't have to do it. Discount. So play mountain. I am going to blue, and 4 for a Titan of Lidjara. It's a 6/6 illusion. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I could choose dragon. It is now a dragon in addition to its other type. So I think my understanding of how triggers work, it means it enters the battlefield. Does it enter the battlefield as a dragon?
Enters a bit of battlefield. No, it enters.
It enters the battlefield, and then the trigger goes on
then
the stack.
The trigger goes on. Yeah.
And Sarkhan's trigger has already been and gone. So whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, I may draw a card for each other creature I control that shares a creature type with it. And if I do, I have to discard a card. So I won't be doing much with that this turn, but I can at least send some stuff. How's this way? Let's. I fear the crackback, but you can't live in fear. I'm going to send the team that is not summoning SIP at you Towns.
So what's the middle one?
This is Swashbuckler Extraordinaire. It allows me to sacrifice treasures to give things double strike, but at the moment it's just a 2/2 dragon rogue warrior on the ground.
So I'm taking.
Total of
Sarkhan
9.
is a Titan, is he?
No, because it doesn't trigger. I think I might have
All
to
right,
take
okay.
time.
Yeah, I'll take 2. I'll take 9, and it's 2 commander damage as well.
Yeah. And that's it from me. Pass down.
Okie dokie. Untap and. Why has that gone all the way around there? There we go. Untap and draw. Ooh. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that. Right. Let's see if I can do this. I will pay 2 to equip. Now, who do I want to equip? I think I'm going to equip the Cultivator of Blades. Because that getting extra counters will be nice. And I should be able to stack the triggers that way. Yeah, so which way do I go with things? That is the question.
Not this way.
Not this way. I have to attack. I have to attack everybody to get the most out of what I'm attacking with. So I think I will send everything's going to be big by the time I've done this anyway, so we'll send the Cheering Fanatic at Charging Badger. I will send Wulfgar over to Thomas, and then I will send the Cultivator of Blades at Towns. So I've got a bunch of triggers.
I will throw some soldiers at the thing.
What are you naming from the Fnatic?
So from the Fnatic, I'm gonna name Hellrider. I think. Yeah, Hellrider. Sounds like a plan. And then I will get a trigger off the... Oh, I'm going to resolve the trigger for the equipment and put 2 +1/+1 counters onto the Cultivator of Blades. Then I will resolve the Cultivator of Blades trigger. So each attacking creature is going to get +10/+10. Each other attacker. So the blade, yeah, Cultivator Blades won't get it, but the Fnatic and Wulfgar will get +10/+10. And then Wulfgar will get +6/+6. So Wulfgar is a 20/20.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have trample, I will just sacrifice 1 soldier.
Yeah, it doesn't have trample. None.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
mean-
taking 4, am I?
You'll be taking 5.
5, okay.
I am going to put this Titan in front of it, which, if it doesn't have trample, it's just a vanilla
Doesn't have
2020, right?
trample. Just a 2020.
Goodbye, Titan of Littjara, we barely knew you.
Yeah. And then second main, I will pay a mountain for the Hellrider. And the Hellrider has haste, but that's irrelevant now. Whenever a creature I control attacks, Hellrider deals 1 damage to defending player. And that is...
Can I double check? You paid what for the hell?
Paid 1 red. So I've got... Oh
I
no,
don't-
that's not going to
can't
work
reduce.
that way.
Yeah,
I'm going to pay 2 red by tapping this elf. Well spotted,
it's all right.
Thomas, mate. All worked out in the end.
Yeah, at least you can still cast it.
Yeah. Cool, and that will be me done.
On your end step, I am going to cast a Noxious Revival by paying 2 life to put the Inscription of Abundance in my graveyard back on top of my library. And then I will untap. I'll draw said Inscription of Abundance. I will play a forest as my land for turn. I will tap a green for an exploration. May play an additional land on each of your turns. I will play a command tower as land for turn. And who was fearing the crack back here? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8.
sadly, utterly open. But I mean, I'm not the threat anymore. You've seen what Woody can do.
Yes.
I've only got 3 creatures on board. I mean,
Yeah, I did kill Woody first yesterday. It was scary then as well.
I mean, he's unlikely to send a 2020 at me twice. That's just rude. So he could be coming at you next.
You're pretty good at this politics game, I think.
Well, thank you. It's it
Right.
seems like it might be the only way I survive the turn.
Okay, so Sergeant John has 2 counters on him, so he's a 4/6. I'm going to pay green to play Might of Old Crocer. Target creature gets +2/+2 till end of turn. If you cast it during your main phase, it gets +4/+4 instead.
Oh dear.
So +4/+4 till end of turn. I will then pay another green to delve, become immense. Exile cards from my graveyard to pay for 1s, and target creature get +6/+6 till end of turn. So I'm going to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Gone. Pay for 1 green. So it's now to a temporary 10. Then I will 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pay 2 white and a colourless for a Kayla's command. Choose 2. Create a 2/2 construct artifact token. Put a 1/1 counter on a creature it gains double strike. Search my library for planes, or gain 2 life and scry 2. So I'm going to put 2 1/1 counters on Sergeant John and make a construct. Did I rub out the one I made yesterday? I think I did. When I draw it, it'll almost certainly be exactly the same. We'll do that in a minute. So he is a 6/8 with +10 and double strike. Because the second one is to put a 1/1 counter on a creature I control against double strikes and turn. It's only 1 counter, not 2 counters. So down. And then I am going to pay 2 green for a Inscription of Abundance. And I'm going to choose target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control, which is going to be me. So I'm going to gain 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 life. And now the question is, who do I swing at? So, Badrigar, Thomas, you made a very compelling argument about swinging at Woody. You got anything to say about this, Woody?
I don't think I can probably sway you from it, because I'd feel mean changing the target over to Thomas because he's wide open, but you've got trample, so it doesn't matter. So you just kill any of us on the board.
I was going to say I don't think anybody can stop the one shot unless they've got.
No.
So.
It's a tough decision.
I probably do the most amount of damage to the table after yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know what Thomas can throw at you, but you've probably just gained enough reach
to survive, I think.
Survive.
Yeah. I'm coming at you, Woody. It's a 15/17 with double strike.
That's fair. I will just make a quick note to not invite you back, and and then I'll die.
Okay, and I will draw. Are you taking all the damage, or are you blocking any?
I can block 5 of it.
5 of it?
Oh,
So
hang on. No, how many cards you got in your library? No, I'm not going to block any of it.
Okay, I'll draw 15.
You'll draw 30.
I'm going to draw 30.
Yeah, you'll draw 30.
How much commander damage are you on, Woody?
I was on 2.
9.
Okay, so yeah, you don't die to that.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
yeah,
17,
I'd die to commander damage.
18, 19, 20, 21,
yeah, but not
22,
in first strike damage.
23, 24,
Oh, yeah, good.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I've drawn 30 cards.
Can't have many left now, right?
I can't have many left now. I've got 2 mana available. I don't think I can do anything without lands. I'm going to go over there. God, this is a nightmare. Oh, I can do something. I'm going to tap a green and 1 other for Summer Bloom. You may play an additional 3 lands this turn.
Huh.
And I'll play a forest, plains, and another plains, I think. That's my pile of lands over there. And then I'm going to pass a turn and I'll draw a 2/2 while I'm at it.
Okay. So, untap.
Yeah, I think I'm ready for that board right now.
Draw for turn.
Now that Woody's gone.
Well, I mean, John Benton does have haste, so
Yeah.
hard to keep him down, but
Yeah. Keep that. I don't know what's the best thing to do. Tom, looking at your board, I'm going to assume that we can still have a bit of a friendly pact.
I think it's clear that there is a threat in the top left corner that I won't quite say until it's dealt with we're in pact, but like, yeah, the imbalance is definitely how do we survive the
so if I can last, well, I don't know. I'm trying to strategize, but I'm not very good at the strategizing. That's more other people's. I can turn things sideways. That's all I'm good at.
Sadly, that's the kind of deck I brought as well. So, although, yeah, actually, it's a Wrath or Red Dragon. If I leave that up, so whenever a dragon I control is dealt damage, deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dragon. I think I missed a trigger back when the Titan was dealt 20 damage, but
yes,
that's been and gone many turns ago. But basically, yeah, I think if I can make it painful to try and get through my board, that doesn't help you much.
No, so I feel that. Okay. So, Hans, I'm going to send my 2 soldiers at you.
Okay.
I feel like you're quite happy. I feel like you're quite happy to take that 2.
I'm happy to take 2. I've got a 2/2 blocker.
Oh yeah, well, you could do that. You could block one of them and take 1.
2. Yeah, I'll take 2. You said I should be happy to take 2, so I'll take 2.
I'm not gonna tell you how to play your deck.
This is the strategy, right?
I will. Don't swing with your commander.
I will. I'm gonna tap out and play Martial Coup. Put X 1/1 white soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield. If X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures. And X is 5.
No responses from Patriarch. I will have a response. I will tap 1 planes to Blacksmith Skill, which you saw me pick up earlier, and give Sergeant John Benton indestructible until end of turn.
Ooh,
Yep, I thought that might. Yeah, I thought that might be the play, and I have a feeling that will be me done this turn. So
Dead. Bye construct.
I mean, we will put more soldiers onto the battlefield, but
you drawn a soldier falling off a cliff there, man.
it was supposed to be stood behind what you call it? Trench.
Ah.
I'm not artistically. We've just said all I do is turn cardboard sideways. I have no skills.
I like the idea you've just given up and thrown him off a cliff, but
I mean, I'm probably going to do that on one of the various. I'm not even going to bother because these are just going to be fodder. I feel.
I do like the idea. The first infinite token you do is, soldier, uniforms crisp, and by the end of the game, you're just playing the ones where they're like battered and bruised and look like they've been through 4 years of hell.
It's just cannon fodder. Yeah, just cannon fodder. Not even writing soldier anymore. I will pass the turn over to you.
Just faceless, nameless nothings to you now.
They're just numbers.
That is very kind. Right, can I do anything to survive?
oh, I'm sat here as if I've still got health left. Let's eliminate me.
I think annoyingly the answer is no. I can't even play that. My cost reducing commander is gone. Let's just tap out. No, I don't have to tap out. Let's go red. Oh, hang on, I might. Oh, no, I can do it. My exotic orchard no longer taps to red. Actually, probably does. Doesn't matter actually. Anyway, red, and Colorless 1. And I'll play Scourge of Valkas. 4/4 flyer. Whenever it or another dragon enters the battlefield under my control, deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of dragons you control. I control 1 dragon, so I will do 1 damage to your face towns.
Okay. I fancy getting rid of one of those expendable soldiers now.
Is that going to make the difference between you? It's like, oh well, I was going to attack, but you left him with 7 soldiers. It's too many.
I love the artwork. How this is progressing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't kill any of those. So I'll leave it to you.
Okay. So I'll untap.
There we go. That'll do.
I'll draw that into my hand. I have 37 cards in hand and 31 cards left in my library. Just counted a second ago. Right. Okay, what are we going to do?
You've got to do a total of... Oh, actually, you need to do 2 commander damage to Charging Badger.
So I am going to pay 2 to explore. You may play an additional land this turn, draw a card. So I'll draw a card first, and then I will play my land for turn, my additional land, and my additional land, which is going to be 1, 2, 3 forests. This goes to graveyard. I'm going to pay 1 for a Basilisk Collar. Equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink. And then I'm going to tap 2 to equip it to Big Sergeant John.
I think towns might be the threat now.
Maybe.
Just now.
Not quite yet, I don't think. We're getting there, though. So that one we will play. Not playing that one, no chance. And this one we will play. So I'm going to pay a green for a ground swell. Target creature gets +2/+2 to end a turn, but it has landfall. If you had a land enter the battlefield under your control, it gets +4/+4 instead.
Nice.
And then I'm going to tap a green or a primal bellow. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each forest you control. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I feel like this is where we just need the Ralph Wiggum gif. Stop.
I'm in
Stop, he's already
danger.
dead. Oh yeah, sorry, that's that one. Yeah. So Lisa Simpson is like, stop, he's already dead.
Yeah.
Have you got 8 1/1s there, have you?
I do. I mean, I feel like the easier thing would be to take out the one that's going to be the harder thing to do longer term, but
It's a compelling argument.
What do you think taking me out is going to be the harder proposition when he's got 35 cards in hand?
well, the one that's going to require more effort later on. He's only got to get 2 through to me. You can do that without having to pump.
Counterpoint: if you hit me with too big a creature, you're going to draw so much of your
I'm going to deck myself. Yeah,
exactly. So you should take out Charging Badger, because then you only need to draw a couple of cards, and then.
So I'm going to swing the 17 at you, Charging Badger.
Yeah. I'm dead.
You blocking any?
I don't
No, make
feel
him
much
draw.
point.
Make him draw.
I don't. I'm just
Draw 17 on
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Crikey. How many cards have I got in my graveyard? 15, right. Where's that card gone?
I hesitate to say this, but does John Benton have a basilisk collar on, perchance?
He does, yeah. So I'm going to gain 17 life. Good call.
Just when I thought I had you on the ropes.
Mm.
Right, how much mana have I got left up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to pay 5, including a load of green, for a pair of dice lost. Roll 2 6-sided dice. Return any number of cards with a total amount of value X or less from your graveyard to your hand, where X is the total of those results. Exile a pair of lice dust. Lice dot? Dice lost. 2 6-sided dice. So 5 and a 4. So 9. 9 worth of cards from my graveyard to my hand. Hello, groundswell. Blacksmith skill. Description of abundance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll do. They'll go back into my hand, and I will pass the turn.
Look at that flex. Don't even need to get the full value out of this card. No, I'll just get the 8. Right, well, this is going to have to be pretty good. Cool, yeah, Basic Mountain. Where were you a couple of turns ago? Well, we'll play it as land for turn. And then... I'm not sure that any of this does it, but let's see. If I attack you in the air for 4 with my Scourge of Valkas.
I will take 4.
And then, my second main, I'm going to tap red, and 5. And I'm going to cast Null Spine Dragon. It's a 7/5 flyer. When it comes into play, I may discard my card and draw cards equal to the damage dealt to target opponent this turn, which is 4. So I'll discard an Evolving Wilds, Hellkite Charger, Niv-Mizzet Dracogenius, Dragon Storm, and War Storm Surge. Draw 4 cards. Fantastic. This is the answer I was looking for. I know it looks like I'm tapped out with naught but a single blocker, but just you wait. I'll pass the turn to you. Let's see what you've got.
Okay, let's see what I got. Right, untap.
What's the name of that creature you just played, Thomas? Sorry.
That's called Null Spine Dragon. Knoll. Null Spine Dragon.
Draw a card.
Originally from Shadowmoor, most recently got a printing in the Lord of the Rings set.
So I will pay a Plains as land for turn and a Forest as land for turn. My additional land. Then I'm going to count my mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. I'm going to tap 16 mana, including 2 green, for exponential growth. XX 2 green. Till end of turn, double target creature's power X times.
So this is where, obviously, I reveal the free counterspell that I have in my hat. No, I don't.
You sure?
If I had it, I would be playing it.
It's 5 doubled 7 times. So 5, 10, 20, 40, 80, 160, 320, 640. I'm going to swing at you for 640 trample and life pick.
Woody, does it still count as second place if I finish on negative 640 life?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I am going to block, and then I'm going to go down to negative 600.
Nice.
Wow.
Good game.
Good game.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the game. I just want to say thank you for watching the video. And an extra special thank you to our Patreons who support the channel behind the scenes. If you'd like to join our Patreon, you can check out the link in the description below.